Cassia Faye Hayden. Welcome to my channel. And Trinity, beautiful, beautiful Trinity, my Himalayan, decided she wanted to help today. Look how fluffy her tail is. Oh, it's so fluffy. She's so fluffy and beautiful and sweet. I loves her. In the last video, not the last self-care video, but the fidget video that I just finished making like 2 minutes ago. Like, literally, I just finished making it. Spell was helping me with the video. And then a fruit was in my lap for a minute, but you guys couldn't see her because she took off. But now Trinity wants to help, don't you? My sweet little Trinity. Yeah. So, in the fidget video, if you watched it, you may have, you may not have, you might just come for this content, and you might just come for that content. I don't know who's into what, because, you know, I just do the videos, I just work here. But what you like is what you like, you know, what you come for is what you come for. It's, you know, whatever suits your fancy. Ugh. Why did I have to pick up and kiss the fluffy one? Now my nose is itchy. Ugh. I am allergic to cats, mildly. But I am more allergic to her than all the rest of the cats because she's fluffy. So, yeah. So I get really, really itchy when I give her attention. Not like I care, though, because, I mean, how can you not love this face? Look at your face. It's such a beautiful face. Oh, I love that face. But anyway, in the fidget video that I just finished making, I had pointed out at the very end that something that I've been waiting for all month finally came. But it wasn't a fidget. It wasn't a toy, it wasn't slime. So it was something specifically for these videos. So instead of showing it in my fidget video, I saved it for showing in this video. So I do a drum roll, but I mean, I think that's what this is for anyway, right? Right? So, anyway, let's get that out of there first before I show it to you guys. Oh, it's so pretty. So, I expected it to be a lot bigger. I'm really glad that it wasn't, because I was thinking, I hope that doesn't come and end up being way too big for my lap and then not be able to bring it anywhere without, like, it breaking or getting damaged or something, or a hole put in it or something like that. I was kind of hoping it would be smaller than I thought it was going to be, and I'm very, very glad that it turned out to not be anywhere close to the size I thought it would be, because the pictures that I saw of it online were like of something this big. And I'm like, no way in hell would I be able to, like, realistically use that outside of the house. You know, maybe on my bed, which is also my couch because it's a futon in the living room. I mean, like, yeah, like around the house, maybe I'd be able to use something like that big. But it'd be hard to store, it'd be hard to take anywhere else. So I am really glad that the drum that I bought, and I bought it mostly for aesthetic because I thought it was pretty. I could have gotten a plainer drum, but I got it because I got this specific one because I thought it was beautiful, and it fits me. I have a thing for the symbol that's on it, because I grew up in the woods and I like it. But anyway, so I'm a tiny person, so a big drum just a a big item just seems like a just too big for me. But yes, now you know what it is. I got I got my drum. I got it. Yeah, I know the tree is just the handle, and it's beautiful. You're not gonna be able to see it while I'm playing it, uh, because it's the handle. But look, it's so beautiful. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And I wish you guys could see the shadow of it through the drum like I'm seeing now, because that's just as pretty. I did not have the lights on when I pulled it out of the packaging because I didn't need the lights on because it was earlier in the day. But look how pretty it is. Oh man, it's pretty. I love it. And then, playing on the other side. Who cares if it's playing on the other side? It has decoration on the back. It's pretty on the back. It's pretty in general. So it's beautiful. And I never took band. I mean, just like any kid in elementary school, our music teachers, have you play with a whole bunch of different instruments just for the fun of it, but they don't teach you how to actually use it. You're just playing around. But I wasn't in band. I was a choir girl. So, and the whole intention of this drum, for the purposes we're using it for, isn't to actually know what we're doing anyway, because we're not going to try to be playing songs. We're using it for meditation. So we don't need it to have like a musical beat. We just need it to have kind of more of a like native type of beat, like just kind of like repetitive, just and this is the stick for it. It's fluffy. It's got fur on it. So it looks cool. And then the other side has like paint on it to make it look like it's got straps. I mean, I like it. It's cute. And it works just fine too. But so, just a repetitive beat, because we're not using it to make music. We're using it to help us meditate. I mean, I could probably go for a softer. The more towards the center you get, the less it seems to echo. When you go to the end, it makes a better sound. But when you go to the middle, yeah. But anyway, I am not an instrument type person. I am not good at instruments. I do not know how to play any instruments in any musical way. So this is purely just for our meditative purposes. And it's got a little hole in it right there. I think for like the stick to make sure I don't lose it. I think that's what it's for, because that's where it was when I unpackaged it. It was inside the drum. So I think that's to make sure you can get it out easily. Either that or it's for hanging, but I don't see how you would hang this. I don't know what it's for. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an instrument person. I don't know. I'm sure there's a use for it that I'm not able to conceive of, but I don't know what that use for it is. An instrument person that knows instruments and knows how they work and why they're made a certain way would know better than I would, because I don't know. But yeah, so I hope you guys like the drum. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. And the stick is beautiful, and I love how it's got fur on it and kind of makes it look kind of like authentic. I love the tree. I love how it sounds. I love it. So I'm not going to do a meditation video today because I'm just too excited about the drum itself. And yeah, so let me know in the comments what you think about the drum. If you love it, if you think it's beautiful, and if you think that it'll help us do some nice meditation and help us like have a meditative, a nice repetitive beat to meditate to, because that was the whole purpose of getting this, is to have a nice repetitive beat to meditate to. And we will probably do that in my next video, unless the thing that I tried to order for this month actually comes on time like it's supposed to, which I don't know if it will, because I seem to be having problems with my bank wanting to actually approve the transaction, which is really starting to piss me off a little bit. Simba! Again? Dude? Stop it! Don't do that. Don't huff at me. That's rude. I feed you. You don't huff at me. That's rude. Don't be rude. Anyway, I am having a problem with my bank being willing to approve my monthly transaction for the channel. So I don't know if it's going to go through or not, but if it does, I should have more stuff for both the fidget videos and for the self-care videos by Sunday, it says. Simba! No! Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna spank you, dude. I don't want to spank you, but if you keep being bad, I'm gonna have to. Simba! Simba! Stop it. Be good. Okay? Okay. He's been a bit naughty today, and I keep dropping things. I've been dropping things all day. But if I get what I ordered by Sunday, I'll probably use that in the next video instead of the drum. But I will use the drum in a self-care video. Actually, it wouldn't even be the next video, would it? No, because the next video's got to be yoga. Because I can't skip my videos. So the next week's video is yoga. And then after that is going to be reading from that book again. And then back to meditation. I feel bad that I don't have the energy to do 3 videos for self-care in a week. Because I would if I did have the energy for it, or the money to keep buying stuff so you guys can have something new every week. But I just don't have the energy to do 3 self-care videos a week, to like not have to trade off every week for the positive thinking video, the yoga video, the meditation video. Like they're always on Saturdays, but I trade between them each week so that I can fit them all in there. Kind of. But I just don't have the health to do 3 videos for Saturday a week, and then on top of it do the fidget videos and do the short videos on Wednesdays. And this isn't all the content that I want to be giving to you guys either. I am working on trying to find my devotionals so I can do Sunday devotional videos, and I'm working on getting a keyboard so that I can do like choir music type singing videos for Sundays. It's just, like I'm working with what I have to work with right now. So I've been planning on doing those videos for quite a long time for you guys, but all of my devotionals are in storage and I don't have a keyboard. I used to have a keyboard back in high school. Um it was actually my grandma's keyboard that when she passed away, or before she passed away, my mom kind of just gave it to me because I used it to help. I can't read music. I'm obsessed with choir, and because I was in the high school choir, and then since then I've been in church choir, but I can't read music. There's my secret. I'm actually a mimic, so when I sang in choir in high school, I wasn't actually reading the music. I was tuning myself from off of everybody else in the room. And so when they were off, I was off because my voice was matching theirs. So when I practiced at home, I would, key out the notes that I'm supposed to be singing, and at home I'd be on point because I would be using my keyboard for that. But in choir, when everybody else was off key or like just weren't hitting the notes at all, I was copying them, and it was just bad. So but yeah, so that's my secret when it comes to choir. I cannot read music, and I mimic everyone around me, including my keyboard, to be able to sing properly in choir. So, yeah, I can't read music at all. I mean, obviously, I can tell the directions that the notes are going, but yeah, other than that. But, so, yeah, I did have a keyboard in high school, but one of my exes kind of stole it and sold it at a pawn shop, and we never got it back. We never found it. So I've been since then trying to afford to buy a new keyboard. Um, that is going to be one of the things that I'm going to try to buy next month. It's already in my cart. But this one's a lot cheaper and a lot more portable. Stop dropping shit. Than the one that I used to have, because the one that I used to have was like probably older than me. It was a Casio keyboard. That was like this long. It was heavy and it was big, and it had a crap ton of buttons on it, and like they had this one button where if you pushed it, it would like do this song for you that kind of sounded like some kind of weird African song. Because it started out with the sound of what sounded like a wild cat, like a lion or a tiger or something screaming like "Rah!" And then it'd be like with like drums and stuff, and it was really weird, but I played with that thing endlessly as a kid. um because I thought it was hilarious. um but yeah, the one that I have in my cart now, though, it's like fabric or something, and like it's got extended keys on it. So I actually looked at it like close up in the pictures, because I was kind of worried that you wouldn't be able to feel the keys if it was a like fabric type keyboard. because that's not what I want, because I need to be able to feel the keys to know which keys my fingers are on. So while I'm trying to poorly read music and punch them out on the keys, um, then I can know that my fingers are on the right keys and not like halfway between a key and another key or yeah. So I looked at it, and it's got extended keys, but it's thin enough to where you can roll it up and shove it in your backpack, and so it'll be quite portable, like my drum, and I'd be able to take it to church for choir along with my drum, or to church for musical uh, church days. But yeah, um, that's one of the things that I want to buy so that I can do more content for you guys. Like uh, I have this video header that I made a long time ago, specifically for those videos. Um, I think I labeled it "Singing for the Soul," and the picture on it is actually Sage caught mid meow. She's all like, and it's the cutest little picture, and I thought it would make a perfect video header for a video about singing, like just perfect pose, perfect with her mouth open like that, just like she's singing instead of meowing. It's adorable. So at some point, if I actually do manage to buy that next month, and it actually does manage to come, then I'm probably gonna start doing like church choir songs from my church um in videos for Sundays. But yeah, so that'll be fun. And if I ever find my devotionals, stop it. If I ever find my devotionals, then I'll be doing those too. Um, I actually have three of them. Uh, One is like wisdom for women, and then another one is our daily bread, and then another one is Psalms. Um, but yeah, that's one of the things that I've been wanting to do. It's um, for a while now, as do kind of Sunday type videos for specifically Sunday. So I'm probably going to be reading this when I do find my devotionals. I'll probably be reading the stuff that is intended for Sunday on the day that I film, which will probably be before Sunday. Because I'll probably film whenever I have the health and energy to do it. um, so it won't be quite as rewarding for me, because I'll be doing it whenever I have the health for it instead of on Sunday, which is what I would prefer to be doing. But if I did it on Sunday, it wouldn't upload on Sunday. So, yeah. But there is a few devotionals that I have been wanting to download onto my Nook too, but I don't have the money for it right now. But hey, what can you do? What can you do? So anyway, those are some videos that I've been wanting to do for you guys. Some content I've been wanting to add. I have a list of content that I'd love to make for you guys, but my main focus is like the fidget toys and the self-care videos, because positive thinking and meditation is really good for you. It's really important for your mental health, and yoga is just kind of good for your body. So I feel like those are kind of really important. And yes, I do feel like Sunday devotional videos are kind of important, but I kind of can't get to my stuff for that right now. I don't even know where it is. um, but also, the whole um, musical singing hymns for you guys thing, choir music thing, that for me, that's more uplifting. So that's kind of, I want to do that not for religious purposes, but I want to do that for the same reasons I do the self-care videos, to make us feel uplifted, make us feel more at peace. But that's also the reason why I want to do the devotional videos too, to, I mean, not to push my religions on you guys, but my beliefs, but to, um, make us, allow us to feel peace. Whoever connects with those devotionals, cool. You don't have to watch them. You don't have to believe in them. But if it helps you, then that's the goal, That's the goal with all of my content, is to help you be a more peaceful, happy, just, at peace, find yourself type of you, that's the whole reason for all of my videos, all of my content. Hell, that's even the reason for my cat videos, is to just like make everybody, enjoy something fun and cute and adorable and like just nice. But anyway, yeah, you've seen my drum. You've you've heard about my future plans. I will drop a hint though. The thing that I am waiting for in the mail, waiting for the charge to go through, so I can wait for it to go through the mail. Well, there's two things actually. One of them is for meditation, and it's to help guide us for meditation, without being one of those apps you guys seem to not like me using, because you guys didn't seem to enjoy me using the apps for that at all. But this is more like, we can still like kind of wing it at the same time as following its guide. It's not talking, it's just like this, it's like a nightlight kind of, but it's like a little nightlight shaped like Buddha, and it's called the breathing Buddha. And when it does its thing, it basically like helps guide you to breathe right for meditation. I don't know how well it's going to work for me, because I can't hold my breath, and it's kind of an asthma thing. But yeah, my nose is still itchy from Trinity. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I read something about it being able to have different settings so that I can make it work around me. So hopefully that what I read on there is right about it having different settings, so I can, switch it up and make it work for my inability to hold my breath, because I don't know, I've never actually held my breath. I stopped dropping things. I've never actually held my breath during yoga. But to me, that seems kind of counterproductive. But I mean, I'm sure there's a reason for it, and hopefully it's not for a long time, because holding your breath for more than a few seconds is like not a good idea. We don't want people passing out. No, we want people relaxed. We don't want people passing out. But I think the whole point is to help calm the breathing, and Um, yeah. That's the whole point of yoga in the first place, though. I mean, yoga, meditation in the first place, though. So, um, I think that's the reason for the the guided breaths with the breathing Buddha. And even if it doesn't work perfectly for us, it's still cute. It's still cute, but I think it'll work pretty well for us anyway. So that's one of the things that I'm gonna be getting. The other thing kind of counts for both these episodes and the fidget episodes. So yeah. So I'm not gonna tell you what that is yet. I'm gonna try to buy things from each category every month. Do like something to help the self-care videos, and then something that is themed for the self-care videos that can be used in both self-care videos and fidget videos. And then um like, make sure I have new balloons for fidget balls, new slime for fidget balls, a new fidget every month. Like, yeah. But that's my goal, to try to buy, something, at least a few things to every month for each part of my channel, each version of my videos. But yeah, so you can look forward to the breathing Buddha when I get it. If it freaking goes through. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so impatient with Netspend. Yeah, I called them 4 times yesterday. 4 times. Actually, no, I called them 3 times yesterday. I had to call them 3 times yesterday. The first time, and this is what's really weird. Okay, so the person who picked up the first time was the same person who picked up all the other 4 times. The same person, same voice, same mannerisms with her speech, everything, same accent, everything down to the smallest detail. It was the same exact person. But each time she picked up the phone, she gave me a different name. Weird, right? So I called 4 times yesterday. No, 3 times yesterday, but I was transferred to supposedly 4 different people. The last time I was transferred, the other 3 times was me calling back. But anyway, so I call the first time, and the girl's like, "Oh, well, the problem is you can't overdraft unless you're in a store." And I'm like, that's a load of bullshit, because I overdraft from, this is how I afford my fidget videos, guys. I have to overdraft to do content for you guys, because I really am just that poor, and my bills really are just that much right now. If they would stop turning the heat up when we don't need the heat up, to the point where I'm dripping sweat all day, then my bills would drop, and I would be able to pay them off from winter, and then I'd be able to not have to overdraft for you guys. But they won't stop running the heat nonstop, and I can't do anything about it because I don't have any control over the heat. So yeah, but anyway, I have to overdraft for you guys so I can do my videos. And I also use those video games to get a little extra money, but they haven't been calculating my game time lately. So I've been working on the same $20 for 2 months now. Yeah. because they're not calculating my game time properly. Or else I'd have $20 every month to spend on fidget toys, which would help with the overdraft. At least $20 worth of it, or at least get you guys an extra thing, for me to review for you guys or have for the channel. But anyway, so first she's like, "Oh, well, you can't use overdraft unless it's in a store," and I'm like, that is a lie, because I used the overdraft online for the same store that it's denying me for now every single month. And then she's like, "Oh, well, she didn't know what she was talking about." She was looking for another lie. So then she's like, "Well, I," and then I forgot what she said, because I'm trying to remember the whole night of conversation, and I just hit a blank. Thank you, Fibro But okay, so she made up another lie, which was obviously another lie, and I can't remember what it was for some reason right now. I messaged the whole thing to Sam, so it's in my messenger in detail, but like, yeah. So the whole story I messaged to Sam about all the lies she was making up. And then, so she hung up on me, and then it didn't get resolved. So but I tried again anyway. And then, I called back, and then I got a whole nother story, completely different story, about how supposedly I had hit my cap for the year, and I'm like, that's impossible, because for one thing, until this year there was no cap, and and I've been banking for you with you guys for 6 years now, but until recently there was no cap, and then I hit that in December. So if I hit my yearly cap, that wouldn't have happened until December. And they're like, "Oh, well, this is a different cap," because they had to change their story, because apparently they like to lie. So the first person lied like endlessly, and then the second person, who was clearly the same person because it was the same voice, just a different name. Like I said, exactly the same person, just using a different name to try to pretend to be somebody else. And just endlessly lying to me. Endlessly. Every time I call, she just kept lying. And lying. And lying. And giving me a fake name. Trying to pretend to be somebody else. And you could tell. Because there is no way that there is 4 different people working the NetSpend phones that sound exactly alike at the exact same time on the exact same day that sounds like a child, like a teenager on the phones with a Muslim accent. It's impossible for it to not be the same person with the exact same accent, the exact same verbal mannerisms, the exact same voice. And even the same lies. Like she's not, like she thinks I'm stupid enough, I'm not gonna know it's her. Just a different name every time. So she's all like trying to tell me that that I hit my cap in a different way. Like I'm only supposed to have 25 overdraft fees in a certain amount of time, and that I had hit that cap. And I'm like, okay, if I only overdraft once a month and I was shut off in December for my overdrafts, I'm fairly certain it's impossible to hit 25 overdrafts in less than 25 months. if I only overdraft once a month. And it hasn't even been a year yet. So it can't even be 12 months. 25 months is 2 years. 2 years. So obviously that was another lie, trying to excuse why my overdrafts weren't going through. And then she changed her story after she hung up on me that time, because she just kept hanging up on me. And I was really polite about it. I didn't call her out on her lying. I didn't call her out on the fact that it was the same exact person using a different name. I wasn't rude or disrespectful. I was even laughing, trying to be all nice and polite and whatnot. And she just kept hanging up on me, like she felt like she knew that she wasn't going to give me an answer that I was going to be happy with, because she didn't know what she was talking about, so she just kept making shit up. So instead of just coming up with more lies, she just kept hanging up on me. So, and I'm like, God damn it, this is going to get resolved. Because there is no reason for my overdrafts to not be going through. So I called back again. and then she's like, oh, well, the bank denied it. And I'm like, I know the bank denied it. You're the bank. And she's like, well, they have the right to decide when they can and when they do and don't want to let your overdrafts go through. And I'm like, weird, because they've never done that before. For the last 6 years I've been banking with you. And then she's like, oh, well, you're just going to have to take a few things out of your cart and try again. And I'm like, okay, well, that's the closest thing to a solution I'm going to get, because this woman just does not know what she's talking about. She doesn't know what she's doing. And she just keeps making shit up and then lying about her name every time she picks up the phone. But she said this after she put me on hold and then transferred me to herself with another fake name. So I called 3 times, got one person with 4 names who wouldn't stop lying to me. It wouldn't fix the freaking problem. So I don't know. But anyway, hopefully it's resolved now, because I did take a whole bunch of stuff out of my cart. I mean, it wasn't actually in my cart. It was already, attempting to charge. Because that's how Amazon does it. Like, once you already try to charge it, it's not in your cart anymore. It's already trying to process. You just, you have the ability to cancel certain items. So I canceled a few items, and, I put them back in my save for later cart. So those are waiting for another month, but hopefully it goes through. But it was a nightmare. She had me on the phone for 8 hours lying to me and giving me fake names. 8 hours. Pretending to be 4 different people and lying nonstop, repetitively, like endlessly. Oh, it was ridiculous. So sometimes it's my ADHD, sometimes it's revenge. I do it to my brother on purpose to get him off the phone so he'll leave me alone, and to get him to stop calling me, because he has a tendency to get in these moods where he'll call my phone over and 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 over again and not leave me alone. So, I mean, when I do it to everybody else, most of the time, it's unintentional. It's because I'm excited and I haven't talked to them for a while and I miss them, so I can't shut up. When I do it to him, I'm doing it on purpose so he leaves me alone. So he'll stop calling, stop blowing up my phone, And so he'll stop spending hours on the phone lying to me. Because I hate liars. Would you stop dropping shit? Y'all see how well my right hand works? I've dropped this like 20 times today. But so, yeah, he like it's bad. And they're not even good lies. It's just horrible. So I wouldn't shut up in revenge for this woman putting me through the ringer, just giving me the runaround and making up all kinds of lies and changing her name every 5 minutes and hanging up on me constantly. I intentionally wouldn't shut up and was manic about it. Just to get her back for what she did to me. Because I felt like it was karma. You know, I don't do that. I don't do revenge to people very often. I try not to because I think I want to be better than that. But I felt in this instance the woman kept pretending to be 4 different people and would not stop lying to me and kept hanging up on me and refused to fix the problem that is her job to fix. So, I don't know. I felt like it needed to be done. And with my brother Justin, I mean, how else do I get him to leave me alone? So, but anyway, my battery's about to die, so I've got to get off of here, and I hope you like the video. And I will do a card for this at the end. I'll take a picture of it because I'm running out of battery. Maybe I'll even video when I have more of a charge. But I'm running out of battery. So you are enough. You are loved. You are appreciated. And I hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a beautiful day. Bye-bye. Okay, so I plugged my phone in, and for some reason it's still telling me that my battery's running out, which is weird because it's plugged in. So here's our card for today. I did put my hair up. You are amazing, and it's a little Russian blue. It's so cute. And then the other side says, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to post it in the video at the end of the video in a picture. So it says, take time to take a break, time to take a quick break. Breathe in, count to 5, hold your breath for 5 seconds, repeat as needed. So that's our card for today, and I hope you guys liked the video. And apparently Astra wanted to say hi. Say hi, Astra. Well, hi, Astra. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.